fat milk, non-fat Greek yogurt. But the thing is, when they do that, you're gonna be hungrier because
Yeah.
the fat is satiating. The fat and
Mhm.
the protein, all that stuff's like very filling.
Mhm.
So if you're stripping that completely, not only are you not getting nutrients, but you're
Yeah.
gonna be even more hungry.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
not the
like
same.
it's just a dead food at that point. Like, why are you even drinking it if
Yeah,
there's no fat in it?
exactly. I
You're
like it
just
has
drinking
protein, so
like,
people think that, but it's like it's
yeah,
not satiating. It's not.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather think about the nutrient profile than the macros of food.
Hmm. Yeah, I 100% agree.
Yeah, I agree with everything, and I think it's so important to talk about specifically like women in the health space. I think they have it really hard because they have these expectations they want to live up to like look as best they can, and I know men do too, but I think women having, menstrual cycles and all that, like it really messes with a lot of, especially on top of them being on like birth control and not wanting to eat a lot, and I feel like it completely messes with their brains and their way of life. um can you kind of touch upon your thoughts on that and how the importance of eating and living a healthy lifestyle, especially as a woman?
Yeah, I think there's so much you can say about women in the health space and how just so many women have it wrong. Like I said before, the whole eating 3 meals a day. Probably 80% of my friends and close like females in my life don't eat 3 big meals a day, and
Do you
it's
think
like
it's?
my
Do you think
number
they
one
do
piece of
less, or do they do like
advice.
more small meals? Like, what do you think they do?
No, I think they'll probably skip
Skip
meals.
breakfast usually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
skip
Have
breakfast if
coffee
they
for
don't have
breakfast
time.
instead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
coffee right away. um yeah, we as women, our hormones are crazy when we're this age. Like, it affects everything. It affects the acne on your face. It affects the your how you like show up on a day to day in school, in work. Like, you're gonna be cranky. You're gonna take it out on everyone if your hormones are
Hmm.
crazy. Um, your gut microbiome. Like, I can't even think of one thing it's not gonna affect your energy levels, your sleep.
Yeah.
Um, and even just something as little as going in the sun can really
Make a
change.
huge
Yeah,
difference. Yeah,
but
and
yeah.
it's really bad because, like in today's day and age, like everyone wants the quick fix. They want
Hmm.
everyone to like they just want like the easiest thing. And like doctors are just like, oh, you're anxious, here, take this.
Yeah.
Instead of like trying to do meditation. I saw something like
Hmm.
if you do like 10 minutes of meditation a day, it's like has like three times the effects of like
Hmm.
taking whatever it's called, like that anxiety medication. It's like,
Yeah,
but
Lexapro,
people don't
all
want to put the
those.
work in,
Hmm.
even though it's not really that difficult. And I think doctors also like misguide them a little bit. I don't know if they're like
Hmm.
incentivized to throw that stuff out, but like it's
They're
just
just
like the
not
quick
taught it.
fix. Yeah, no, it's very sad, but like
Yeah.
people want that quick fix. So it's like another example. It's like the melatonin. Like people when they're trying to fall asleep, like they have the melatonin. When they're tired, they drink like caffeine.
Hmm.
But like the caffeine they're consuming isn't great because it's not natural. It's usually they'll go
Hmm.
Dunkin' Donuts and get like
Or a
three
monster.
shots of caramel swirl with like blueberry like
Yeah.
muffin mix, like all this, just and
Literally.
six packets of sugar. It's like that's
Hmm.
the caffeine they're chasing. So like, can you
Yeah.
talk up a little bit about like I don't know, like healthier replacements or like how to avoid those like quick fixes and stuff, and like maybe even
Yeah.
say like what some of those quick fix examples are.
So my caffeine source, I have 1 cup a day in the morning, like probably an hour after breakfast, or like
So how many hours after you wake up would you say?
I
A
probably
couple.
have breakfast an hour after waking up, and then I'll have coffee like an hour after that, or like 40, 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
Okay.
Um, but I'll have coffee. I like what's the brand? I can't remember the brand. Oh yeah, Bulletproof. And it's like the Mentalist one. I like that a lot. And they test for toxins. Ideally, I would get one that like specifically tests for mold because there's a lot of mold in
Mm-hmm.
coffee.
Why is that? Just like they just sit around in the warehouse for a while.
Yeah, who knows?
I can't
But
imagine the Dunkin' coffee beans.
oh my god, Starbucks and Dunkin', just please make it at home. Go to a local
It's
coffee
cheaper
shop.
too.
Yeah,
Way
make
cheaper. Starbucks like $10 for like a
yeah, and
mini
also
a venti or whatever they
you're
call it these days.
driving 20 minutes to get it. Like, just
Yeah,
make it at home in 5
exactly.
minutes.
Make it at home and go for a
Hmm.
walk around your neighborhood. It's like these
Yeah.
little fixes can go such a long way.
Yeah. And I'll have whole milk. I'll steam it up, and I have this like forget what it's called, but it steams it up and makes it nice and pretty. It's literally a beautiful latte,
That's
maple
sick.
syrup.
Is it a
But
frother? Like, is it like?
yes, it's a frother, but it's like a cup and it'll do it for me
Oh
instead of
wow,
holding the frother in
that's
the.
sick.
But I like matcha too.
Not a big matcha guy, but that's okay.
Matcha's really good.
Maybe
I
I'll get
like
there.
Sabluna matcha a lot because it
Okay.
has egg yolks and all this other good stuff in it. Hmm.
Egg yolk.
Hmm. You can make it. You could
So you're not an
sweeten
egg
it with
white. You're not
honey.
an egg white only girl.
No, I can't remember the
Well,
last
tell them
time I
why
had
though.
egg
Why
whites
why egg whites? Like no, why egg whites? Why
because
egg yolks?
there's
Yes.
uh, all the nutrients is in the yolk. The fats in the yolk. The nutrients
The
is in the yolk.
protein,
Protein.
everything's in there.
There's protein in the whites, but
Yeah.
like I don't. Again, I don't eat for protein.
Hmm.
I eat for the nutrients.
Yep.
Um,
So do you
yeah,
count calories or macros or anything, or you just like
never
intuitively eat whatever you like? You just
intuitive.
so you just think you kind of like. But are you actively like thinking about that stuff when you go through your day, or are you just
I want to say back, like, since I used to track my macros for years and years, I can look at a plate and
and no?
know how many grams of protein are in
But
it.
do you
So
check that every day?
ideally,
Do you look at that though? Like I know you can
I
naturally
think
do.
about it.
Okay.
Yeah, if I don't have enough protein on my plate, I'll add more. But
Hmm.
like I try to get probably like 30 to 40 grams a meal. It's kind of hard
Of
for
protein?
breakfast. Yeah, I
That's
mean
good.
breakfast is hard.
That sounds like yeah.
Lunch and dinner is good.
Breakfast is kind of tough because what are
Because
you
how
gonna do? Like
many
8 eggs? Like
I'm eating 2 eggs and like
I
two
know.
pieces of turkey bacon, like
Yeah,
and
it's
some
like
yogurt maybe.
exactly.
It's kind of hard in the morning.
That's a great
Ideally,
breakfast
I'd
though.
have like a giant piece of steak or something, but
Yeah.
in perfect world.
No, steak and eggs is such a crazy
Hmm.
good combo, but it's like it's a little unrealistic. Like
Yeah,
I've never cooked a steak in the morning. It's usually like I'll cook like a
yeah.
giant steak on for dinner, then have like
I
the
have
rest of it.
been seeing people will have like brothy stews in the morning in like the winter.
Okay, I can see that
Sounds kind of
by the
good.
campfire or by the whatever it's called
Like they'll put it
fireplace
a
by the fireplace
on a
with a blanket on.
witch's brew.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah. Okay, well, what else? We have Kara's wisdom here, so we got to ask her some more questions. Like, what have we not hit on yet? What else are we missing?
I mean, I feel like she's so educated on a bunch of stuff, especially in the women's space. I like what you were asking about, like simple fixes that women can do
Hmm.
to help, regulate their menstrual cycle and also like help them feel better just day by day. Uh, is there any on the top of your mind right now besides like not having coffee right when you wake up?
Yeah, I touched on eating 3 meals a day. I'm gonna keep saying that because
Yeah,
I know all the women listening don't eat 3 meals a
yeah.
day.
Well, real quick, like you already kind of like went on a tangent about like why it's so important. But, like, just give a couple like bullet points.
Okay.
Why is it so important to eat 3 meals a day?
Um, so for your blood sugar, your insulin levels, you need to keep fueling your body. Um, I could go in a whole tangent about fasting.
Yeah, because
Like
that's what I
some
was gonna
women
say.
are like, oh, but I'm fasting. Fasting's horrible unless you're doing a long fast. I like 24 to 36-hour fasts, like once a quarter for women. But the whole like 16-hour
Our
fast, no, women
why
cannot do that. It's really bad for a menstruating woman to do that. It's
to do
great
like
for
an 8 hour
women. I
to
mean, it's
wait,
great for men.
to do
Sorry.
like an 8 hour eating window like every day? Because I'm sure some people
Hmm.
would do that. Like that's not good
No,
for men
you're
and women.
supposed
Or
to. Women are supposed to eat like right when they wake up and then like stop eating around like sunset.
I think that
Cause
makes sense.
yeah,
Like
and I guess you're like kind of like that's a normal fasting window. But if you're like
just not eating. Like sun goes down, you
as
don't
long as
eat, and
you
then you
eat,
stay up a couple hours, go to
yeah,
bed, wake
as long
up.
as you eat when you wake up as a woman, you're fine. Because like then you're gonna eat dinner and then you're gonna go to bed.
Yeah. So why eating right when you wake up? Like why is that important? Just like get the day started, fuel yourself. Like
It has to do with our hormones, our cortisol levels.
because
Same
cortisol levels
reason.
are like highest in the morning, like
Hmm.
right when you wake up.
Yeah,
Okay.
and yeah, you guys are lucky. Count your lucky feathers that you guys have male hormones because if we do one thing off, the rest of the day is ruined.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm glad
Like
I don't get to experience that.
if I, me, me personally, I can't really eat carbs in the morning because it'll make me feel like that jittery feeling.
That's so weird. I
Yeah.
wonder why.
I don't
I
know.
mean, I guess that's an
Cortisol levels.
ideal.
It's like as soon as I have carbs or coffee, like right away, my cortisol levels spike,
Yeah.
and then you feel the crash.
Oh, the crash, that sucks.
Yeah, it's
I hate the
crazy.
crash. But I guess breakfast is an ideal meal to not have to do the carbs because
Yeah,
I have a
it's not
hard
like
time
I'm
getting
gonna have.
carbs in the
Yeah.
breakfast anyways. 'Cause it's like, what do you get? You get I have Greek yogurt, I have chicken sausage and eggs. Like, there's no
Hmm.
carbs in that. It's like
Yeah.
maybe like if I put blueberries in there, but like a half cup's like nothing
Yeah.
for carbs.
Maybe like once a month pancakes.
Yeah. Well, like once
Just
a week
kidding.
if you're this guy,
Buttermilk pancakes, homemade.
right? Yeah. Oh, well, that's good
Yeah.
stuff. Let me think. Well, what about like if you're trying to optimize? So we touched a lot about on food and stuff like that. Are there any like supplements you take, or like I know like creatine's a big one, magnesium, like fish oil? Like, are you big into any of that stuff? Or are you really strictly trying to get everything from Whole Foods?
So ideally, I would have sardines to get my fish oil.
And why
Like
don't you?
what?
And you don't? Why is that?
um,
Deans.
I
Deans is crazy.
I should. I really should. But I do take a really high quality
Wait, do you
fish
just not like
oil.
them? Is that why?
I need to get a recipe. My friend
A
posted
recipe?
a
Don't you just eat them out of
recipe.
the can?
No, you
Yeah?
guys are
A
crazy.
recipe? I've never heard of that.
Doesn't it taste kind of like tuna in a way?
I've never had tuna, I'm not gonna lie. And it sounds crazy,
What?
I've never had tuna. Yeah, isn't it like the most protein dense food too? Like I don't know why I've never tried that.
Tuna's way drier than sardines.
But similar as like the consistency. So if you treat it like you
If I
mash
can
it
eat
with
sardines, I can eat tuna.
avocado. Yeah.
Oh, you're saying put it in something.
Yeah, I'm saying replace a tuna recipe with sardines. I think I could have it. But honestly, I just kind of forget that they exist
Yeah,
when I'm grocery
they're kind
shopping.
of like if you think about it, so you're
If
eating their
you look
bones and
at the
stuff.
scales,
I know.
ugh.
Oh, the scales. Yeah. Wait, do we eat their head too, or did they? We do.
No, I think they cut off the heads
I don't. I
and the
haven't had a
tails.
sardine in
I
so
think they
long,
cut
dude.
off
I
the
don't
head
remember
and the
like.
tail in the can.
Dude, my friend at school had like containers, and why don't you need to refrigerate them? He just had them
You
in.
do. Oh,
I don't think you
not
do.
in when you open them. You do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But he had containers in his drawer, like under his TV next to the Xbox, and was just like rip them open. We were playing 2K and would just eat the sardines. And I'm like,
And he's
dude,
into health or no?
he's pretty locked. He's decently locked in. Like he
Okay.
goes on stuff. He's like, he eats healthy and works out, I guess.
Like he
But
eats them because he enjoys them, or
I think he enjoy. Well, I think
because they're
for
healthy.
I think because they're good protein. Like he's a
Okay.
big protein guy, but
Okay.
still, like,
They're
Dean,
very cheap if you're looking for protein.
are they
Like,
cheap? I don't know. They're kind of gross. So, like, I've only ever tried like the expensive version, like the
skin and bone, right?
yeah, like the good in like all
That's
extra
what
virgin olive oil and
I
stuff.
need to
Like,
order some from there. And
you
then
got
I'll
to because
start
they're
eating them.
not bad. I used to be a really picky eater too, and they're not bad.
Yeah, I
They
need
were
to.
kind
I
of
need to get
gross,
into
but
that.
like we would just kind of force them down and then like eat the rest of our breakfast, and you'd forget about them.
I
That
can't
was
believe that
insane.
either.
Every morning, dude, and then the shot of like olive oil and lemon juice.
Yeah, right
Was
when
that
you wake
dumb or
up.
like?
No, that's really
I
good.
bet I'm about
Yeah,
to pick that back
look
up.
at the olive oil queen on Instagram.
Okay,
She started her health, or not started, but part of her health journey. She had a shot of olive oil every morning and really improved her health.
that's so weird because people are probably scared of that stuff because it's like they hear it's very fatty. It's high
Yeah.
calories.
Olive oil is such a good antioxidant, though. Really good for you.
And is that just like an anti-inflammatory? Like, how is that? Like, explain
Um,
antioxidant for those who don't know, including me.
well, I'm not a doctor.
Okay.
Just kidding. A lot of people have to give disclaimers. In my brain, I don't even know how I would describe that.
It is like a
It's
health
kind of one of
buzzword
those
that
things
has a
that
positive connotation.
that
Right?
I know what it means, but I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, that's
But
fair.